And this is when you see the real party. Look at his teammates and how excited they are. You get a big man in the end zone, it's going to be a party.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back, it's Moore. And he finds the running back in the flat. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Pressure is coming. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Second down after the incompletion. Snap, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got first and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
We always talk about the middle portion of these games being so important, and that is a vital drive and great success building momentum as they head into the locker room. Now they can go make a few adjustments and come out in the second half and try to sustain this momentum.
We got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Dropping back. It's Reed. On the move now. Fires it on the move. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Picks up the first, looking for more. Great effort there to make something happen, but they bring him down, and that will wrap up the first half. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. QB keeper all the way. He's got a crease. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run, because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the quarterback.
Fighting off the defender.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. That's a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. The Aggies looking to run some tempo here. And they're trying to punch it in here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front seven.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 5. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they've regained the lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. That now goes in motion. The defense will have to adjust. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Back to pass. It's Moore. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play and they're set up in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch.
Those type of conversions are just demoralizing for a defense. They did everything right on first and second down. Forced a 3rd and long. They're in the red zone.
Touchdown, Oregon. And that will give them the lead now.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground. But he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them, and their offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Across midfield. The 30. Inside the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for this offense. That's just power football this season. team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. The shotgun handoff here. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Grab behind the line. It's Stewart. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Looking to throw. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense. Try to get another series moving forward.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Well, this is their opportunity. You don't know how many possessions you're going to get. This is the chance that you have to take the lead. Got to put the ball in the end zone. What's your best matchup? What's your best play call? You got to find it right here.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. And now Texas A&M calls their second timeout. They've got one more timeout to use now. Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Stop for no gain again. Third down coming up.
That's a good stop by this defense as they hold here on second down. Nowhere to go for the run game, and now you've got a third and goal situation. If I'm the defense, I'm pressuring right here. Get after the quarterback. Make him make a decision fast. It's a tight window throw near the goal line. Speed up his clock with a blitz.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. The Ducks with an answer.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down. You've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution. They're able to take the lead.
And the extra point was up and good. Picking up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The false start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. He keeps it on a design run. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense showing a bunch formation now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, trying to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
Design quarterback run. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. So down 4 late in the game. Obviously, they'll keep the offense on the field and go for it. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They make the tackle that he converts on 4th down.
This can be demoralizing for a defense. You feel like you get the 3rd down stop to get off the field. And yet, with this offense and this quarterback, it's an easy sneak for a first down. Why don't they do this more often?
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
That is exactly what you're looking for on offense here in this situation. Inside of 2 minutes, you're down in this ball game. You've got to get first downs and stop the clock. And the quarterback does both of those things. He picks it up with his legs and gets out of bounds. Beautiful job.
No for the first, but still going. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Man, they're going to love watching this play on film tomorrow as an offense. Everybody's doing their job. Up front, this O-line, they are targeted and they are aggressive. The quarterback, he's getting to the second level and using that athleticism. And then look at these blocks down the field. On the perimeter, we've got wide receivers working hard. That is selfless football and good all the way around.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain. No-brainer to go for it right here. Remember, players, not plays. Who's your best player? Who's your best matchup? I think that's who needs to touch the ball right here. This is the game.
So late in this 4-point game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. And the Aggies will now spend their 3rd and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. To throw, it's Reed. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. It's a run. Running back's got it. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. There was no catching him that time. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. What's this, a fake? They're going to try to throw for it. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And he'll be brought down. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Kicking team makes the recovery, but a little over-eager. May have touched it before it went 10 yards. Penalty flag is down. Oh, what a critical blunder by this defense. Giving up the 1st down. Now the offense can essentially just run out the clock. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Ball handed off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that. What it took to get here. Never to stumble. Always to answer the challenge.
And, Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.